What's up, guys? Hotbase 601 coming at y'all with an unboxing video. I got some products in for blow through F150, and I wanted to share them with y'all and let y'all know that I'm about to get started on her tomorrow. It's Friday night, and I decided to go ahead and do this video. If I look a little bit sleepy, I've been working all day, and I had about 4 shots of tequila, and I'm ready to lay down and go to sleep and get some good rest so I can get up in the morning and start working on this truck. So I want to show y'all what I got going on, what I got in so far. I got an SMD fuse holder for two fuses for 2 runs to the back. I only was running one run of CCA, excuse me, in my truck. So now I got some OFC wire, and the wire that I use is NU Concepts or something like that. The same wire I used in my Thunderbird, but this is OFC brand. I had the CCA brand before, so I upgraded to the OFC brand. The same thing I did in T-Bird 5.0. I had CCA, I tore all the CCA out, and I put OFC in the car of the same brand. So I'm doing the truck the same way. So I tore all the grounds and all the hot side of the truck 2 weeks ago, but I failed to record. I had all the wires laying on the ground. I stripped everything. There was no wires, no power wire, no ground wire, no nothing in blow through F150. I just ripped it all out because I saw a problem. I had a fuse holder in the back that I had put back there to lengthen the wire to when I added the extra batteries in the bed. So most of y'all don't know that I had one battery in blow through F150 under the hood, none in the bed for a long time, going to shows, jamming. So then I decided to add one battery in the bed, then I added 2. So that fuse holder that I had in the back, man, like I said, it's been 3 years. It got hot on the other side and it melted, and the wire kind of a little corroded, and it wasn't properly sending the current back to the back battery. So therefore, I discovered that the back batteries in the bed was only reading 10 volts. Now I know, but the voltmeter that I had up under my dash was only hooked to the front battery, so I was not seeing what the back battery and the amp was getting. So I think that's what blew my high furnace amp. So I'm gonna correct that. I got another voltmeter coming, and I'm gonna hook that voltmeter directly to the amp or directly to the batteries in the back, so I know what the amp and the batteries in the back is getting at all times. So we're gonna correct that, but I got some products I wanna open just to let you all see before I get started on blow through F150 tomorrow, and I will show you all what I did to blow through F150 tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, before I start putting all this new products and stuff on it. So just hang on, let me get this stuff open. Okay guys, so here we got the SMD 2-position fuse block. That's all I needed was, like I said, 2. I like that. That's that blacked out. The ones I put on my little cuz car wasn't like that. That's what's up. So this is gonna hold my two runs going to the back and fused. Good high quality. Y'all see it? Gotta find a good location to mount it. And these are not something that I got in, guys. These is just something I bought several years ago when I was building T-Bird 5.0. I was gonna use these, but when I realized I needed dual inputs, I didn't use them. I just kept these, and these are sky high. I actually just ordered some more dual inputs for my amp. So what I'm gonna do, since the amp that I'm putting in my truck is going to be, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's gonna have dual hots and dual grounds. So I got 4 of these. So I'll be able to use 2 of these for my ground and 2 of these for my hots. So that's that. Okay, and here I have OFC 0 gauge and strands OFC. You see that? If y'all interested in shopping from these guys, like I said, I've used this wire before on T-Bird 5.0. That's what I have in her right now. and my voltage runs back up, you know what I'm saying, every time. But that's them guys right there, NU Concept, if I'm pronouncing that right. But I normally order off Amazon, and I guess if you want like a price figure, that's it right there. I mean, this is 30 foot. I think 30 foot. So I measured my length of my truck twice, from the tail lights to the tailgate, and I think it was about 15 feet. So that's why I got 30 feet of wire to be on the safe side. Just for 2 runs to the back, and I have some more wire from previous builds that I can actually use. So this is what I got so far. So like I said, my sub is coming. My sub will be here pretty soon, like next week, and I'm gonna get started on the box. We're gonna get the box all tight and reinforced, double layer the top. We're gonna put a lot of braces in the corners. Blow through F150 gonna be solid this time. It's just like pulling the engine out of a car. When you pull the engine out of a car, you see all the errors that you made before. So she's gonna be pretty solid this time. Plus we're going more power. Plus we're going with 2 runs to the back for the voltage. So so the next video, like I said, I'll show you, like I said, all the wire to out the truck, and pretty much what I'm gonna start doing tomorrow. Getting this wire ran. I don't know if I'm gonna run the wire under the truck or inside the truck. It's just gonna be a task, and it's gonna be a daily task. So until then, okay guys, here we are trying to tire blow through F150 down. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna run this run of wire on this side. It ain't no way into this cab. So I'm looking at possibly going behind there, putting the fuse holder right here, I know, and possibly taking 1 run and probably go behind here and down in the shit. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to look. Wish I can find a way to go in this firewall right here. I don't know if there's gonna be a way. But the other one was ran through that hole right there. And the battery on that side would be perfect, you know what I'm saying, going in that way. But I just gotta find a way to get in on this side because the battery's on this side of the bed. I don't wanna run the wire from here back and then go back over to the bed. That's wasting wire. I just want to run straight back to the battery on this side and then run another wire from that battery directly to the amp. So I'm going to show y'all what I've done a couple of weekends ago. Like I said, I pulled all the wire out of this truck. There's no power and ground in this truck anywhere. So this is what I've done right here. These are my 2 grounds. I'm gonna use these for my grounds. I put me 2 holes in the floor right there. I gotta go back and put some foam around them. I didn't drill the hole that big either. I just drilled enough just to get the 0 gauge in. So that's what it looks like up under here. And this is the seat bolt. I had a nut in my toolbox that actually fit, and I sand that down real good and grind it. So I'm gonna paint it eventually when I'm done. And then I'm gonna seal this off with some foam. But like I said, I'm trying to figure out a way to get the runs to the back. I could go under here. I really could come under the truck. Now that I'm looking. And these right here help me actually tuck the wire. If y'all can see those. I can run the wire through there. So I might just run the wire. I think this is exactly what I'm gonna do. I think it'll be way easier just to run the wire down past the engine bay and just run them on the truck. And this is where I'm going with it right here. Right here. I'm going right there on both sides. So from there, those three will help me have the wire tucked up under the frame all the way back. See that 1, 2, 3 right there? It'll be tucked. And then once I get right here, I can get me some wire loom and cover it with wire loom all the way back. And I gotta find a way to zip tie it. I'll find a way to zip tie. I might zip tie it to this just to keep the wire up, and then run it through there. That's gonna be my best bet. I hope the other side like that. If it is, let me go on the other side. Y'all hang on. I'm gonna look at the other side. Right, we in business. So we're going under the truck. Going under the truck with it, but we gotta make sure we're not by the exhaust. Okay, so as you can see, we could just drop the wire. There's the AC compressor. We could just drop the wire down on this side. And we could just run it all the way down till we get to the back. And then the same thing on the other side, but we're gonna do this side first. I'm gonna do this side first. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed the wire from back there first, feed it through. Well, I guess it don't matter though. Let's see, shit. Now it'll be easy just to drop it down, and then feed it through, and get all I need back there, and then pull it through the bed, and then adjust it up here to the front. So let's get started on that, guys, and I'll cut y'all back on when we get it all done. Trying to make it easy as possible, because I think running it inside the truck sorry, I spent all around. Running that hot wire inside the truck would be kind of difficult and kind of easy, I guess. I don't know. We're just gonna run it under. I think that's gonna be the best. So there's the AC compressor right there. So we can just drop it off down there and push it down in there, and then bring it back up. I'm rethinking this SMD fuse holder now. I really wish I can just set it on top of this battery. Let me get it. Hang on. Okay, guys, I had to think long and hard about where to mount this SMD at. And that's kind of like where the other fuse holder was, but that's gonna be the only spot that I can mount it at. I wish I had it like right here, or I wanted to put it down here, but it's not. I want it accessible where I can get to it. I thought about putting it on that wall, but I didn't want to. This is right here, my make for the battery on the left side. So that means the wire lug is gonna be here, and maybe I can try to carry it back and get it behind here and run it down. There's the AC refrigerator right there that we saw from underneath the truck. So maybe I can try to get it on this side just to get it run to the back to pigtail it down. So at this point, that's where I'm gonna put it at. And this is gonna be for the right side battery. So I think I'm gonna go back in the truck with this one. I think I'm gonna go back in the truck, but we'll see once I get there. I might go under the truck because the reason why, because the engine's right here. I would still have to go all the way over here and then down under the truck. I mean, it may be safer under the truck, so we'll see what happens. We'll see how that works out. Because I don't want to get the wire beside something that's going to get hot. And I don't want to waste too much wire either, so I'm thinking if I ran it in the truck, no, we'll see. I think I'm gonna go on the truck with both of them. We'll see. Let me get something done. Okay, guys, I got a lot done. So I ended up running both runs under the truck, and show you what it looks like. I went ahead on and crimp and heat shrink the 2 runs going to the back. The battery that's gonna be on the passenger backside. This is it right here. I got it ran down. I'm gonna go up under the truck and show you how I got it ran. Okay, let's go up from the front. So, I don't know if you can see it, but I got it tucked behind this black piece here. Out of the weather, it's tucked. Make sure it's pushed back against the frame here. So I got it ran through here. It's a hole through here, through there, through there. Like I said, if y'all got F150s and y'all running the wire through here, make sure you're not, this edge is not real sharp, but it will kind of peel your wire a little bit. So make sure it doesn't do that. Let's take your time and run it all the way through. All the way through. All the way back. All the way back. All the way back. I got a zip tie right here. Like I said, it's out of the weather. Ran it through here. And let's see. Shit. Go through the cab. It's right here. There's a little boot right there. I had holes cut it already up through there, in there. So I'm gonna go to the other side and show y'all the same thing. Okay, so you see the driver's side is ran down, down. Pretty much the same, but I kind of had to make sure it was out of the way of that steering column. Round the brake booster and down side the wall, side the A-frame, and pushed in between the frame and the fender well plastic. Okay, pretty much the same on this side. Oh man, it's tight on here, shit. Got it tucked away between the fender well and the frame, away from the engine, away from heat. And I ran it through this piece. There's a hole right here, ran it through there. Zip tied it here. Ran it through here. Ran it through there. What that is. Back out. Pretty much all the way down. Pretty much the same thing on the other side. Of course, I got here, you can see my grounds. So I'm gonna come back and try to put a zip tie right there. And a zip tie right there on that screw to kind of keep it in. It's on a swag, so I'm gonna zip tie it like right there on that bolt so it won't go nowhere. I'm gonna keep it here, yes. I'm gonna keep it off that ground as much as I can. And then just zip tie it right there, just like that. Of course, it goes back to the bed. Let me show y'all what it looks like in the bed, what I got plans to do back there. All right, so here's my wire right here. So what I plan on doing is getting in the bed. I'm gonna cut this about right here. I'm gonna fuse it. I'm gonna cut this and fuse it. So I got enough wire on this side to do what I want to do. That way I can have the other wire to run to the battery. And then, same thing for the other side pretty much. Let's see here if I got enough wire. No. That's gonna be tight. So, I'm gonna have to get in here and trim that, put the fuse on it. And we'll make that work. But then we're gonna, like I said, put the fuse in between and then put another wire on the other end. what I might do, because I want the wire the same after it come out of the fuse. So what I might do is just cut that one over there. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that one. And I might could use it for something else. Let's see here. I want these wires the same length, so I'm gonna cut that one over there just so I can have the same length. Who's this thing in that boot either? I gotta get it in that boot. Let me get that done. Okay, so here's the plan. I got each side fused. Got them each side fused, and so that's fused. Each side already fused. Got that out of the way. So here's the problem. Now, I like how the blue look under here, but I ran out of blue. So I don't have no more blue to go from here to here. Now I do have some CCA straps that I could probably use, but I do not want to do that. Don't want to do that. So plan is to just order some more wire, and where I can put, you know, one run here to there. And I got this wire right here left over from Lil Cuz's car. And not sure what I'm gonna do with that just yet. But I have some 2-aught. Have a 2-aught right here that I'm gonna use to ground the batteries. And I'm just gonna cut this equal, the same length. Whatever I have left, I'll just, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna use, but I guess I'll just start off with cutting it equal and then cramping 2 lugs on this. And my plan is just to slide it through from here. And then once I get under the truck, see how much I actually need, I'll cut and heat shrink and cramp under the truck where I'm gonna mount it at. So right now I'm just gonna cut it even. So I think pretty much, to be honest with you, I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do today once I run these 2 grounds and get them installed under the truck, because yeah, oh yeah, I most definitely gotta have more wire, because I think I'm gonna use this to come off I don't know, either coming out of the fuse holder to the battery or from the battery to the amp. So I'm most definitely gonna need more wire. I mean, that's just pretty much what it boils down to. I was hoping I wouldn't, but I'm definitely gonna need more wire. I don't wanna kind of use anything old. So let me get these grounds done and we'll go from there. Okay guys, we have the grounds ran. Follow Hot Base 601 too, y'all. If y'all watching this, Hot Base 601. I work in my gear, so let y'all know how tough it is. These t-shirts are tough. I've been working in these shirts for a long time. But real quick, I'm gonna try to get up under the truck and show you all how I ran the grounds and where I ground them at and everything. So just hold on for a second. It ain't fun up on here, y'all, but we're up on here. So I'm just gonna basically show y'all one side, because I'm not gonna climb my big ass on the other side, try to climb up under here. So let's see, flip y'all around. All right, so this is 2-aught. And I just grinded here. This is why I had to grind it last time. Just ran it up into the bed. I'm very impressed with this. Of course, I had to think about it for a while to see how I was gonna do it. So generally, I'm pretty much done up under the truck. We'll come back and get some paint and paint those grounds and paint the ones over there that I got for the amp. So this right here grind the battery on the passenger side, and the driver's side is the same. I grind it right there. So I'm gonna get up and show y'all what's left to be done in the bed. All right, so I test fitted the battery for this side, and then of course one on the other side. I was trying to determine, did I have enough ground to reach, rather if I ran the battery negative this way and positive that way, or positive this way and negative this way. So I'm gonna be running the positive further back this way, and then here I can have the choice to make I'm gonna run a wire here to go to the battery for the positive side. And here's the wire I got cut. So maybe you guys didn't know, but from your fuse to the battery, the rule of thumb is 18 inches from the battery, you know what I mean, and then the fuse. Well, in other words, the fuse, well, Kurt, let me do it like this. Okay, this is the fuse right here. This is the fuse, and this is the battery. Well, this is the battery. So you need 18 inches from here. This the fuse, this the battery. So you generally need 18 inches, but the shorter the better. So I measured out a foot, or 12 inches. That's what I'm going with. That'll give me enough room to maneuver it around. So, well, I'm trying to show y'all 12 foot, but it's actually 12 foot because I measured before I actually cut it. Let's see here. Okay, so about 12 foot. Both sides 12 foot. So I'm trying to be kind of accurate, you know what I mean? Because generally, I'm gonna keep it real. When I ran the wire in my Thunderbird the same way, but it wasn't 12 foot because I needed to be longer. So I think I ended up about 18, but all of them the same, pretty close to the same. But these right here gonna be the same in the bed. So only thing left to do, like I said, I do have to order some more wire. I think what I do is dang, it's a lot of orange back here. I ain't gonna need that much. I think I might just cut that about right here. Got me thinking now. I might can use some of that under the hood. But then again, it'll be blue and orange. It'll be kind of mismatched. So I don't know if I want to do that or not. But this is gonna be used for my ground. So I'm thinking now, well, we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna end up cutting it and go ahead and putting two of these on the ends for the grounds. I'm not sure where the new amp's gonna sit at, but it's gonna have to sit about right here where the remote wire is. So generally, I wish this one was longer, that I could actually use that for something, but just that one piece I won't be able to use for nothing. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it about right. So this is ground, so the shorter on this, the better too. So I'm gonna probably cut this about right here. That should be long enough to reach the amp. We'll figure that out in a minute. So that's that. And up here, so I got the truck where I can still drive it for one. So nothing is in here. Make sure these tight because I don't want to lose those. This is what I was saying. Like I know I can use one of those orange wires. And I mean, I'm just saying I might do it. I don't know. I might just go ahead and but I still need some copper lugs. I still gotta order some more copper lugs. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can cut that wire in the back and make them reach from here to here, to here to there. And use that orange. That's what I might do. Cause I mean, I think it'll kind of look kind of cool with the blue and orange under the hood. I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do it and see how it looks. It depends on, well, how many lugs I got. I got two left right here. I can either wait to do the bed. I'm gonna kind of look at my box to see if I got more though. I could probably wait to do my bed and use those two over there and do up on the hood. Let me just see what happens. Hang on, I was able to cut some of the wire and use it under the hood. Show y'all what that looks like. Only thing is, some people might not like it, but it looks kind of cool to me. And then plus, save a couple feet of wire. Well, not really saving, I mean, but I won't be able to do anything else with that wire if I don't use it right there. Let's just say that. And I'd rather use it here, and it's Memphis OFC. So only thing, I did not have another copper lug for here. So I just got that in there like that. That's not going anywhere. So once I get my copper lug, it'll go here. It'll go right there. But I think it looks pretty cool though. I'm gonna roll with it. Like I said, if I change my mind and don't like it, I'll put the blue back in. But for right now, it's gonna work for me. So that's gonna conclude this video for today. Like I said, I gotta order some more connectors, lugs to do these with the fuse holder, and I got to order some more wire. So once we get all that in, we'll be back working on blow through F150.